Goofy.
Crud. This is tough.
I can say that. I watched Mickey Mouse all day long every day.
Okay, so... Okay, the old, 1940s, 1950s how-to videos with Goofy are some of the best cartoons I've ever seen. Like how to play football or...
Man, this is the toughest question I've ever been asked my entire life.
So profound.
Neither of you still have yet to answer.
You can't just force these.
No. That's the concept. You gotta say the answer.
Okay.
As far character-wise, I think I like Donald better. Like if I just had to watch something like a character do something, it would be Donald. And the situations he gets in are funny because he's always the butt of everything.
Absolutely.
Whereas Goofy kind of runs and he's silly with it. They're both great in two of the best cartoon characters ever created.
Goofy has his laugh that stands out among the laughs.
The scream.
Yeah. Oh,
the laugh is. The laugh's more like a
yeah. Kind of it's just a yell. It stands out above all others.
And Donald Duck has one of the most distinctive voices. You know that.
Yeah.
That's awful.
That's pretty better than mine. Okay.
So I'd have to go with Donald ultimately, but Goofy's right there. So.
Did you decide?
Yes, I said Donald.
Plus, Donald Duck heals you in Kingdom Hearts, and that is awesome.
Donald Duck is a jerk.
Yeah,
he's a jerk.
That's why I think I like him. Too soft.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff, did you guys watch a Goofy movie?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And you okay.
Well, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
You have no hope. You have no hope. All right, next. NES.
I like how we all look at you, Super Nintendo.
Because, as I say, Super Nintendo, I'm biased, though, because that is...
We're all biased.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because I grew up with Super Nintendo. At least 4 out of my top 10 games list are from Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country 2, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Link to the Past. I mean, these are all terrific games I played. And I never really had that experience with an NES. I've gone back and played a bunch of games. So, for me, this one's really... It's not so much like a no-brainer, but I actually have reasons for it. So,
Super Nintendo. I just like the games much better. Don't get me wrong, Castlevania, Xanadu, Shadowgate, Contra, you have a ton of great games on the NES, but I like the Super Nintendo overall.
For sure.
Much better.
Understand. NES just shaped how I judge every other game, every other console. Mm-hmm. It's all stems from that experience with the NES. And if I were to do my list, the NES would be a lot of them.
Well, and the NES also had nothing to really... I mean, it had the Atari and stuff, but as far as, games that actually, really expanded beyond one simple task that you repeated over and over again, so it really didn't have anything to go off. And so I can imagine it was really revolutionary as the Super Nintendo was able to just kind of build on what made that great and kind of run with it. So also, any game, for example, Super Mario Bros. 3, I actually played on Super Mario All-Star, so while I know it's a Nintendo game, to me it's a Super Nintendo game, so that just kind of lumps in there.
Batman.
In terms of fighting prowess, I think, regardless, Batman has won a few times, in pretty much any encounter they've had. I just don't think Superman has it in him to do it. Go ahead.
No, continue.
I like Batman as a character. I like that he has no powers and is still able to come out on top like that. But I guess my answer is Batman. That's who I like better.
Superman. I think he carries more of a burden than Batman could ever imagine because of his powers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that's why he's so cool. And he's still, such a great guy.
Yeah.
And Batman's just kind of he stared in the abyss and he never stopped looking from it. But he didn't blink.
Why I like Batman is because he's a problem solver.
Yeah.
Like, he takes what he's... I was going to say his limitations, but he's a billionaire, so not the most limitation. But he takes those limitations and he figures out how to solve any problem, any situation. So I like the problem-solving aspect of Batman.
Yeah, he's the world's greatest detective. So, I mean, like, that's kind of cool that... I mean, Superman's really... I mean, he's smart, too, but, like, really, there's not much that can't be solved without just getting stronger or being Superman, whereas Batman kind of has to, like, all of his villains are very different, and so he has to adapt to different situations constantly, and so I kind of like that aspect better.
Thermal underwear against Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Sure.
Fair points. I do like Batman. I just like Superman not much more.
They're both great characters, but I'm giving it to Batman.
Coyote. That man, he just wants a meal. The Roadrunner's is selfish.
I will not sacrifice my life for yours.
The Roadrunner's a jerk. I mean, like, he's just like, okay, so
what's your answer? Like, say your answer. You start waxing without giving an answer all the time.
So, I mean, it's kind of one
He still hasn't given an answer.
I'm getting there.
He still hasn't given it. No, give your answer, then explain.
Coyote. Now I can explain it. But, like, you really can't have one without the other. Like, I mean, if there's no Roadrunner, what is the Coyote going after? If the Coyote's not there, what, you know? So, I mean, like, they're really definite hand-in-hand characters, but I think you're always secretly rooting, maybe not so secretly rooting for the Coyote. So
It's like Tom and Jerry. I always wanted.
Tom.
Thank you.
Well, Jerry's a jerk too.
Jerry's. Oh,
What is with-
they're all jokes? That's cartoons.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Gosh.
Well, Jerry really was a jerk, but
He was, yeah.
Tom. I mean, I don't think the Roadrunner is really that much.
It's
of a
more
jerk.
self-preservation and
Yeah.
just like outwitting him constantly.
Like,
So-
he doesn't like rub it in his face and like intentionally do
Well,
mean things.
he
to
kind of
him.
does. Like he rubs it in his face. He gets in. He's like, beep, beep. Yeah. And then runs through the Coyote paints the tunnel, and he's able to run through it. How does that work? Makes no sense.
Coyote's hilarious.
Coyote is hilarious,
That's why I like Coyote.
and he does it all without talking.
He does.
That's a good character.
Captain America.
Captain America.
America.
Iron Man.
America.
USA.
I'm going. Iron Man has the superpower I want, and that is unlimited financial resources. So kind of like Batman,
Yeah, I was gonna
he's
say.
really able to like. It actually is almost the same
It
debate
is
for
almost
me
the same
because Captain
comparison,
America,
which is weird because I'm going the other way.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I'm going the other
yeah,
way.
because you went Batman.
Yeah.
But like, Captain America's his kind of like Superman's is just like, I just need to be stronger or more justice, and that's kind of the way Captain America is. Like, I just need to be more justified. I don't like he's kind of got this like, I am good, therefore I will conquer evil kind of thing, and
Yeah.
you know, whereas Iron Man is very rational in how he thinks. Like,
You don't.
you know, he's got the know-how, and so he sees this situation and he's very analytical about it. But I also like the fact that he's not a perfect superhero, kind of like Captain America is. Like, Captain America's a do no wrong kind of guy, and Tony Stark's a raging alcoholic. He's a jerk. Like, I mean,
Justice has no rationale. That's why you need Captain America, not a raging drunk.
I just think it's fun.
Yeah,
Like,
I bet you
it's an interesting character trait that you don't really see associated with superheroes that much. Like, I mean, you know, they like have things that influence their superpowers. Like, yeah, Hulk gets mad and stuff, but that's part of his thing. Like, you know,
Alcohol affects the eye in that?
I guess
Ah,
helps him focus.
interesting.
I don't know. It's just a way to, I guess, make him more human. Like, even Batman really doesn't have that. Like, he's still human. Like, he doesn't really have any flaws in that way. Like, that really make him human.
The ladies.
That's just Bruce Wayne.
which never mind.
Bruce Wayne. So where are you talking? Like Bruce Wayne and
Matt,
Batman are not
no.
the same character.
Nah,
I will fight.
that's
you
for a
on
different
this.
time.
America!
That's unfair.
I thought you were about to ask
Halo
me like a no-brainer, and then you bring out this one.
That's unfair.
Spit it out. Halo 2.
Halo 2.
GoldenEye.
Halo 2 because not like just going beyond the game itself, like so many LAN parties, getting mad at friends because of some cheap sniper shot or camping or whatever. I mean, just like, and having that experience. Like I never really did that with GoldenEye. I loved the game, enjoyed it, and it was really one of my first forays into first person, but Halo 2's got to take this one for me.
GoldenEye came out when I was in middle school, played with all my friends, loved the game, and like I got really excited. It's like, oh, they all love GoldenEye, so I'm gonna get this other one that came out. It's supposed to be even better, and they'll all want to play this one next. And that was Perfect Dark, and then no one cared.
Oh, perfect.
No one cared.
Perfect.
And however, I discovered Halo 2. It came out when I was in college, and I discovered the joys of online playing. I was so addicted to that game. So addicted to that game. So
Mine's is based off the campaign. I like the GoldenEye campaign.
GoldenEye did have a good
so
campaign.
much more than I love Halo 2. GoldenEye's campaign was just so good. For the N64,
Yeah, I mean,
Perfect Dark had such a better multiplayer. You could have AI. You could have AI in an N64 first-person shooter game.
That's good. But yeah, I mean, like, Halo 2 is, regardless of how many times I redo my, like, top games list, it's always a top 10er for me, so definitely Halo 2.
Freddy.
Jason?
Jinx.
No. You're not allowed to talk for the rest of the video. Freddy has more of an interesting... He didn't tell me I could. Freddy has more of an interesting, like, obviously, like a power, like the dream thing and stuff, but I don't know, I just, for whatever reason, always enjoyed the movies better with Jason.
I'm gonna switch my answer. Freddy. And I'm 100% certain. Freddy. I liked his movies better, I like his character better, and his outfit better.
Sweater.
Outfit meant a lot back then.
No, I'm like,
Doesn't
it was
anymore.
fun.
No, it
Yeah.
just doesn't. No one cares.
Hey, jumpsuits are scary, okay?
Yeah.
So, I just one thing I've always found fun about the Friday the 13th movies is that he progressively like we think of Jason now, we think of giant hulking zombie man with a hockey mask and a machete, and he really didn't even get, like, he wasn't even the main villain until the second movie, and then I think he got his mask in the third one and the machete in like a later. I mean, so like it's fun that like he's kind of evolved over the course of the movies, and even like the later ones, bar Jason X, because that movie was just terrible.
I love Jason X. I don't care what you say, I love Jason X. The worst Jason movies are 8 and 9. Jason Goes to Hell and Jason Takes Manhattan.
The psychic one is awesome. I like that one. I don't know why. But anyway, and then I don't know. I've always enjoyed his movies more. I think I like Freddy better as a character, but like overall, the Friday the 13th and Jason aspect, and I found myself rooting for him in the crossover movie too. So,
I love the character of Freddy. Robert Englund's portrayal of Freddy is excellent. I love the wit and humor that's in it. I feel like for the most part, like if I'm in the mood for horror, I think I kind of lean towards the Jason movies. But I like the character of Freddy more. Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Monsters Inc. Toy Story is great, but where else
And better.
Where else are
forget
you
that.
going to collect John Goodman and Billy Crystal and Steve Buscemi all into the same movie? Monsters University, of course. But
Yes.
toys
Yep.
were what we played with as kids. Seeing them come to life was the greatest thing we could have ever wanted in the world. Not monsters coming out to scare us.
Where else are you going to get Ernest? Where else are you going to get Forrest Gump? Where else are you going to get Tim the Toolman Taylor? Mailman from Cheers. I can't think of his name right now.
Cliff Clavin.
Cliff.
John Ratzenberger.
And Inconceivable from Princess Bride.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Wallace Shawn, I think is his name.
No idea.
I believe that's his name.
John.
The dinosaur,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just outdid you there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's what just happened.
I don't know. I've always loved Monsters Inc. It's very colorful movie. Like all the monsters are like different. They're all unique in some way. And I think it was just kind of fun to like put a spin on like why were you always afraid of monsters in your closet? Oh, it's because they actually come out to scare you and kind of like so it was a fun like kind of gag to run with, and just the story behind it is fun. Sully and Mike are hilarious and I feel like their banter and camaraderie is better than Woody and Buzz's. I love Toy Story, don't get me wrong.
I like both these movies too.
But I enjoy the Sully-Mike relationship more than the Woody-Buzz, because I just, like, they bicker with each other, but it's all in good fun, and, like, they really care about each other, whereas Woody's kind of a jerk. It's like, get out of my house. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
That's how you kind of see the relationship develop. I think that's
true.
the more compelling story than the relationship that's already there.
Yeah. Both fantastic movies, but I'm definitely... I gotta stick with Monsters, Inc.
Toy Story came out in 95. I was in 5th grade. It was the first full-length CGI movie, and that was a big deal.
It was,
And
yeah.
so I remember that was one of... I saw 2 movies in the Gainesville movie theater. It was Toy Story and Twister. And, yeah,
It's
so I
a winning
remember that.
combination.
Lots of similarities. Yeah.
You don't have a friend in me, Matt.
Because you made the wrong choice. Next question.
John hasn't played either of those games. I like
Yes,
this.
I have. I've played both of them. I haven't played them to the end.
And
I'll tell you what.
and
Josh, go ahead and spout out
Ocarina.
your incorrect.
Ocarina. Ocarina.
It's Ocarina. There's 2 O's, you just don't see
the pan flute of time.
Pan flute of time.
I know what a pan flute
Hey,
is.
I still haven't heard what would you say your answer?
Oh,
A Link to the Past.
Ocarina.
So okay. So Ocarina.
Time.
Here's my thing. If I'm gonna tell someone
Legend.
you should go play a Zelda game, I'm gonna tell them to play Ocarina of Time, because
Yes, you are.
I think it has like what I feel makes like a quintessential Zelda game. Like it has
Swords,
swords, bows,
Shields.
shields. There's your shield or 2.
hook shots.
Bombs.
You're doing really good,
Bombs.
John.
So-
Man who's not finished, you're doing real good.
You know, dragons, princess saving, all this stuff.
Dragons?
But A Link to the Past did all of that and more about
More bombs.
about 8 or 9
More
years
swords.
before that. So
More hook shots.
no, there were 2. Yeah,
Did have more bombs.
But I don't know. A Link to the Past, I feel like just offered like it's the longest Zelda game to this, like up to this point. There's like
It is.
12 dungeons.
It
It's
is.
ridiculous. I don't think there's that many, but it's
Matt.
a lot.
Matt.
There's a lot.
Navi was the best.
Navi is
sidekick.
exactly why Ocarina of Time. Like you just
And
it
that's
just
what
went
people.
down.
It's what people
It's
don't
like below
appreciate.
Majora's
Wait,
Mask
wait,
now.
wait.
Yes, John, more bombs.
I will not listen.
Okay.
Are we done? Have I proved you wrong?
I've
yet?
made my point. What? Okay, well, but we really haven't heard yours.
So
Oh, yeah.
Ocarina.
I heard you mispronounce
That's it.
it, but I
Ocarina.
thought you were just trying to say. So
I don't need to wax long. I don't feel like a deep attachment to either of these games.
oh, I do. A Link to the Past is my second favorite game of all time.
Galaga.
Galaga.
Don't say the wrong answer. Don't do it.
Galaga? I agree.
Galaga. God.
You shoot too slow in
Galaga.
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders made Galaga possible.
That's true.
Galaga did it better.
Yeah.
You can shoot faster. You can get double ship.
They made
Yeah. I mean, like,
they made variations of Space Invaders that were good, like really good, and that's just what I was thinking of. Like, but original Space Invaders to original Galaga, I will give it to Galaga.
You gotta. I mean, if you see a Galaga arcade cabinet, you gotta play it.
oh yeah,
You gotta play it.
And Space Invaders is, I mean, it's the predecessor, so it had less to work with, but it's more. I mean, like, they're just kind of moving side to side and down. Whereas Galaga, they're kind of swooping down on you, and you have to kind of, okay, where am I gonna, So I feel like it takes a little more skill to get to the last guy in Space Invaders. That just sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I see a Space Invaders cabinet, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, you're right. If I see a Galaga one, I'm like, oh man, I want to play. I gotta show everybody in this arcade out. Like, go make some friends and then beat them at Galaga.
Hey, want to be my friend? I'm gonna kick your butt at Galaga. Let's go.
I like this music in Space Invaders, even though it's just the dun dun dun. If you place yourself in the right mindset, that can be kind of freaky. You're aliens about to destroy
Mesmerizing.
your 3 homes and your tank in those 3 homes. And you gotta think about that. That's serious. You're in space in Galaga. You haven't got anything out there but you and yourself.
In space, no one can hear you scream. It's the wrong franchise, but
Yeah, it really
it still
was.
works.
I thought Space Invaders, you were in a plane, or I think a spaceship too. Am I wrong?
They look like homes. They look like homes. It was my fault.
Galaga.
Galaga.
I already said Galaga. I don't know what you're waiting